Turning now to the fight against COVID-19, the Oregon Health Authority has announced 222 new cases today. May sound like a lot, but it's actually far fewer than the last several days when cases were over 400. There were no additional deaths reported, and that's the second day in a row with no deaths. People are headed indoors as we get further into the rainy fall season. Many will be looking to navigate COVID-19 restrictions in a different way. Some are wondering how to celebrate safely with holidays coming up like Halloween. Fox 12's John Hendricks takes a look at Oregon COVID-19 guidance and how it's being enforced.
Since March, Oregon OSHA says that they have received over 11,000 complaints when it comes to COVID-19 restrictions in the workplace. Of that, they say just over 30 workplaces have been cited. Oftentimes, they say it's a simple phone call that seems to resolve things. The number of workplace-related COVID-19 complaints Oregon OSHA has been getting recently has dropped.
Our focus is on protecting workers.
OSHA says complaints peaked in March when guidelines were first coming out. In a 2-week period, they saw more than 2,400 complaints filed. The numbers dropped then again in July, but OSHA saw numbers spike around the July 4th holiday. Now headed into the fall, those numbers have dropped again.
It's really about making sure that folks are wearing face coverings, they're practicing physical distancing. We all know the OHA guidelines and should be following those guidelines. I think most of us, a lot of us are.
OSHA has issued a total of 32 citations so far of more than 11,600 complaints that have been filed.
I think by and large what we found is that employers are willing to get things fixed if they aren't already where they need to be.
The OLCC, which also is enforcing pandemic guidelines at bars and restaurants with a liquor license, has suspended 4 licenses since August. The Oregon Health Authority says enforcement of guidelines for other places comes down to the different county health departments. OHA is reminding people of the guidelines when it comes to get-togethers like a Halloween or other type of social event. Those at high risk of severe illness should avoid going. Bring a face covering and increase air circulation by opening a window. OHA says fans should only be used if a door or window is open. Reporting in Tualatin, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.